Well, here we are. Art Mishler has graciously allowed me to take this bike around the horn again. Since the first time I took it around, we had the lens cap on the camera. Well, that's no fun. So here we go again. This is incredibly smooth. I noticed on the first ride through. Very manageable. My concern was whether or not the bike was manageable as a commuter bike and not just a, go down the road with your hair on fire bike. And it certainly seems like it does that. Now it's got a programmed rev limiter on because we're at, I think, under 600 miles on this bike, and they don't turn on the good stuff till after 600 miles. They want you to go through the warm-up, which pretty good idea. But we're riding right now in the rain mode, which manages some traction control, I believe, and some throttle RPMs, but the bike is incredibly easy to handle, and throttle's very responsive. This is a really nice, a really nice super bike. For a leader bike, it is extremely manageable. I noticed when I rode it before that it really starts to get torquey in the mid RPM range, right on up. Now we can't run the revs up too high on it anyhow, because it's, like I say, it's still in that braking mode. But it is very, very, very nice, very, very smooth. Got some great features on it for a sport bike. Cruise control, heated grips. Some features that you only see on your touring bikes, or sport touring bikes, but not all that often. Well, I think probably more so lately, on some of your super sport bikes. Or just cruising, 4,000 RPM, 60 miles an hour. It's just really smooth. The engine's quiet. I'm not noticing any bumps or vibrations in the RPMs. We're on a kind of a bit of a country road. As you can probably see, doesn't appear to be the smoothest, but the bike, don't mind it. It's really, really smooth. They were all laughing at me back at Mishler's. I walked in. I go, "Hey, can I take that around again?" And the one salesman, "You got that look on your face." He goes, he says, "You're burned or you're hooked." I can't remember exactly what he said, but this thing is just it's a really, really, really nice bike, and I think that I am going to buy one, if not right away, then maybe a few months down the road. Right now, just bought a new house and got another house to sell, so we'll probably get that stuff out of the way first. But I thought I might be in the market in December or January, so Art said, "Well, you can't ride in Wisconsin in January if you're in the market for a bike, so come on in and take her around now." Which I was extremely excited, because most dealers, they don't let you drive the super sports. Now we're going to downshift, no clutch. We're coming up to a stop sign. It's the shift assist. It's you can hear it going through the gears. No clutch. It's you know, the computer downshifts this thing a lot better than you'd be able to with a clutch anyways. So it's really a fascinating piece of technology. Now we'll go through the gears. This is all upshifting with the shift assist. It is extremely smooth. You know, a little burp, and away you go. Now we're not revving it out, you know, for the reasons that we talked about before, but it's very nice. I will set, nobody's behind me, so we'll set the cruise. Here we got cruise control. That works good. Like I said, it's got several riding modes. Race, slick, rain, and then I think there's a user mode. It's fully programmable. Usually the factory thinks of just about everything there is to think of when they, you know, do R&D on one of these things. So I'm not sure what your user mode would entail as far as programming, because I'm sure the different modes that the factory has are probably going to be more than the average person, certainly more than the average person would ever need. You know, now we're going to hit the highway here just for a little stint. Brembo braking system, very efficient, very good, slows you right down. Incredible pickup. You gotta hang on to her. And just like that, we're at 82. Still very light on the throttle. It's a little windy here today. But I don't mind. I do lean over on this bike quite a bit further than any of my other bikes, but it's comfortable. I hope I'm not giving anybody behind me the, you know, the plumber's butt. Well, darn it. I guess I have to take it back. All right, wrap this thing up. We're going to take it home.